Jim with Elite Personal Fit. Welcome to our body shaping class today. And this workout is really, it's great for traveling. So it could be like your vacation workout, hotel room workout, even if you're going for business, and of course you could do it at home. Really, this workout revolves around a towel. In fact, every exercise I think uses a towel except for a push-up. So really all you need is your body weight, a towel, and a chair. Guys, you'll get through it. There is a wall too, so you need a little space. I've got a post I'll use, you'll see that in just a moment. So really, no fitness requirements here as far as equipment goes. Just grab yourself a towel and you can get ready for the beach or skiing or whatever you're doing on vacation. Alpha the starter pair, guys. 2 rounds of this. This isn't designed to be a super long workout. We just want to have something kind of effective. Just maybe you're going to indulge in some extra food on vacation, or you just want to feel tight and you get a little workout in before you go out to the beach or whatever. So that's what this is for. Let's start off, guys. The routine is up on the screen for you. We're going to start with a seated twist. And we're going to use a towel, okay, just for a little different dynamic. I know a lot of times people use medicine balls, plates. Some people just use their fist, okay, depending on your fitness level, it's fine. We're going to use a towel because it's something that you probably have in your room. Also, with this one, a lot of people raise their legs up in the air. And it seems like when people do that, they battle balance. They battle their hip flexors a little more. So I want to encourage you to try just letting the heels lightly touch the ground. All right? And we're going to get about, 15 or so each way, maybe 15 to 20. So we're going to grab the towel. I'm just going to come down, up, pause at the top. 1. And I can feel those obliques big time. 2, 3. Head follows and pause at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And as you lean back, it's a little more challenging. 13, 14, 15. Wow, that was 20 each way, so I'd say 15 to 20. And you should really be able to feel those obliques. I feel them big time. All right, we're gonna lay back on the back now. And we can raise the legs up. If for some reason that bothers your back, you could bring your legs down, do the same exercise, okay? We're just gonna do a crunch up, and this one's like 15 to 20 also. So I'm gonna have my feet up and almost like a toe reach with the towel. So we're come up, 1, almost like a little 2 count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, next exercise, push-ups, okay? And push-ups, wide variety here, okay, based on your fitness level. Some people have a hard time going to the floor. Guys, I guess the progression would be, you could go against the wall and do a push-up, okay? So if you're limited going to the floor for whatever reason, walls work. As you progress down, they get more and more challenging, right? So then maybe use a chair. Okay, that's a little more challenging than the wall. Not as challenging as going to the floor. Okay, from the floor you can go from your knees. Okay, and most people with a push-up could probably do the knees. Although the chair, I use a lot of chairs with people in benches. So, and then you have your traditional push-up. Now, if you want to, you can even put your feet up. Okay, so I guess what I'd like to see, guys, is at least 10. Okay, so try to find a level where you can get 10 repetitions and maybe up to 15. Listen, there are a lot of guys who do a ton of push-ups, so you can obviously do more than that. So what I want to do is kind of use the variables you have. So probably have a chair where you're at. So what we can do is we can put your feet up on the chair and then just do slow, clean reps. And I'm going to use a chair for mine. Okay, so feet are up. We're here. And we'll get our push-ups in. So I can feel those, trying to be intentional with the contraction at the top, feeling those pecs work. To complement our push-up, the next one we're gonna do is a seated row. So grab your towel again, okay? And just kind of roll it up. And a larger towel works a little better with this. And you can roll it up and just kind of get a fitness that feels comfortable, okay? So some of these big beach towels are really thick, so you may not want to roll it quite all the way, all right? So I've got my towel kind of rolled up a little bit. I'm gonna reach out towards the ends just a little bit. I'm gonna hook it around one foot, okay? Either one. And what we're gonna do here is my legs are gonna provide resistance. So if you've seen this before, guys, I'm just gonna pull in, try to stick the chest out, back, 1, 2, 3. Just trying to get right over the ground. 4. If you have a slick surface, you could even maybe put the heel on the towel and slide back and forth. 7. It's amazing how much resistance you can provide with just with your leg. Run 15 of these. Okay, and I can really feel the back. So you have to watch your grip a little bit because the towel makes you hold tight. So just try not to over tighten there and just focus on the lats here, all right? So that was our seated rows, right? The next one, we're gonna hop up to your feet and we're gonna hit a little lower body now. So again, we'll kind of roll up this towel. Don't have to be quite as wide on this one. Maybe the shoulder width, maybe just outside shoulder width, all right? So I've got my towel here. We're gonna do a back lunge, right? And twist. So listen, if balance is an issue, guys, you can just hold this out and do back lunges, or set the towel down, go by a wall or chair, and try to get through these lunges going slow and controlled. Watch your form. You want a right angle, so as you step back into your lunge, you want pretty much a nice right angle, okay, with the front leg. We're trying to work on the front leg. As you come up, don't push off the back, right? So to modify this, set the towel down, okay? I'll hold the towel, we're gonna add a little twist to it to engage the core. Also, it keeps you down in that lunge a little longer, so it makes the legs work just a little bit harder, okay? So here we go. So I've got the towel here, I'm gonna hold out, and I'll try to roll up a little more so you guys can see a little bit. All right, okay, so we're here. Here we go. So I'm gonna step back into my lunge. So I'm gonna do a back lunge. I'm gonna come down, get as close to parallel as you can, try to get parallel. Twist to the lead leg side and back. Come up, down, twist. 1. We're about 10 with each leg. 2. You might feel the shoulders a little bit too from holding the towel up. So you can always drop the towel down if you need to as you step up, okay? Give the shoulders a break. Okay, this is 9 for me. One more with each leg. We're back. Woo! Okay, so hopefully you felt those legs a little bit, the shoulders. This next exercise, we're gonna do a wall sit, have our feet narrow stance, so fairly close together. And we're gonna do a frontal raise holding that position. We'll try to get as close to parallel as you can, right? I recommend a wall. I really don't recommend a post, but I'm gonna use a post just for filming purposes because it's better with the camera angle here. So what I'm gonna do, guys, about the same. Grab, you can come a little bit if you wanted to, so more around shoulder width, and we're just gonna raise up over the head and come down. Okay, so almost like knuckles to the wall behind you. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna get in. My feet are close. Hopefully you can see that. So I have this narrow stance. Press your back into the wall. I'm gonna get down about parallel, and then I'm up. 1, 2, 3. And don't go too fast on these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 10. I'll do a few more. 11, 12, 13. Feeling those a little bit. Okay, hey guys, we're up. Woo! They'll burn. I like that. Okay. A chair, I would recommend for this next one. We have a couple here we're gonna do in the chair. And we're gonna start with a single arm overhead tricep extension. Okay? So I'm right-handed. I'm gonna start with my left arm. Okay, so again, kind of get the towel to a comfortable thickness. And we're gonna bring the towel behind you. And you're gonna hold it with the other hand. And this takes a little adjustment to kind of get used to the resistance here. But the idea is, maybe I'll be forward in the chair a little bit. The idea is I'm gonna drive up and come down, trying to focus on that tricep, all right? If you have a longer towel, you can actually pull down the side of the chair. So the elbows up. 6, 7, 8, 10. Really try to isolate the back of the arm. Okay, I really feel those. That felt great. All right, so now I'm gonna switch sides. It's amazing what a towel can do. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna grab with the other side here, and now I'll work my right side. So I'll up and then I extend up. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, that was 15. Whoo, feeling good. The next one, again, we're trying to keep kind of rest to a minimum, so we're trying to move along at a good pace here. This next one, we're gonna do curls. So you can rope or towel, again, kind of like the rows. You're gonna have a leg in here, so you want to try to use a larger towel if you can and go towards the end of the towel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, I've got it here, now I can place my foot in here. Okay, so now I'm my leg is my resistance. Elbows are gonna stay tight to the body. Now this one, instead of this rowing motion, driving the elbows behind you, elbows are fixed and you're coming up, which is gonna force the biceps to do the work. So here, I'm just gonna squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, and I know it may not look like I was working. You really feel those biceps really working. So just a simple exercise, right? Okay, I'm going to move the chair out of the way here. Guys, we have one more to finish out our first circuit here. So we'll take the towel again, and we're going to do a back extension. So working the lower back, holding the towel out in front. Okay, so here's what we've got. And guys, this is on the floor. You could use another towel if you wanted to for just a little cushion on the floor, right? So I'm gonna lay down on the stomach, and I'm gonna bring the head somewhat neutral. I don't wanna be looking up really high, okay? So keep my head somewhat neutral, okay? Arms are out, and now legs are down. And all I'm gonna do is just raise, I'm gonna tighten the lower back, and then come down. Up, pause, 2. Notice the range of motion. It's not huge. Press those hips on the floor. Okay, that was 15 kind of slow reps, so we'll pause the top. Feel that. Okay, so now I have my towel. I'm on the floor. Get a drink if you need it, but I'd like to go through one more round. So if you have time before you hit the beaches or wherever you're at, let's go through another round together. All right, here we go. Seated twist. Remember, heels touching. I just think it's more effective on the obliques and the core. We're really trying to isolate the core, not battle balance and hip flexors and quadriceps and all that good stuff. All right, so here we go. So we're up. And I'll lean back slightly. And it follows the middle of the towel. I'm feeling each one of these 3. Intentional with each rep. Controlled. Right. We'll transition right into our crunch, kind of like a little 2-count crunch up, toe touch crunch. And again, you can drop your feet if you need to. Okay. Legs are up. Here we go. Press the head at the bottom and up. 30. Come down. Up. 4. right. Push-ups are next. Remember, based on your fitness level, a wide range of ways you can do these push-ups. Don't go in the chair unless you're comfortable doing that, okay? Here we go. We have about 15 of these, 10 to 15. All right. Woo! Those feel good. All right. Next one. We're going to complement our pushes with a pull. So we've got some seated towel rows. And these are so effective. They may not look like much, but man, they really work well. All right. So I'm going to throw a foot between here. I'm going to grab kind of on the outside of the towel, so a little longer grip here. And here we go. I'm going to slide the heel on the ground. 1, 2. Squeezing that back. 3. So driving the heels behind me. 4. 5. 6. Okay, great job. Okay, plug it away here. Our next one is the lunge twist. So we'll get this towel kind of rolled up a little bit here. Okay, and again, if balance is an issue, you don't have to use a towel on this. You don't have to do this twist, all right? Or put a chair or wall nearby so you've got something needed for balance. Here we go. All right, good stuff. We have next the wall sit. Frontal raise, 10 to 15. All right, kind of work the legs independently with the lunges. Now we'll do a little isometric movement for the legs. We're gonna go through shoulder rotation. Here we go. Feel them. Whoo! Wow. Wow, burning. Whoo! Feeling those big time. All right, let's get the chair. Tricep extensions are next. Okay, remember, we're gonna grab, kind of widen the towel, and here we go with these tricep extensions. We'll match reps on the other side. Okay, next one, opposing muscle group. We're gonna hit those biceps now. Okay, just keep those elbows kind of into your torso and your sides. So we're just squeezing up. Right. Whoo! Feel those arms just with a towel. Okay. One more exercise to kind of finish this one up. Let's roll this towel up a little bit here. Guys, we'll hit the floor. Remember, slow, controlled, not a line of range of motion here. Trying to tighten up, man, right above the hip line in the lower back. So I'll have the arms out here, and we're just gonna bring chest up, squeeze a little back. Exhale as you come up. 8, about 15 of these. Okay. We'll set this down. Hey, that was our workout. So that's kind of like our vacation, hotel room, even if you're under business or home, just a quick workout, get you ready for your day. So really hope you enjoyed that. Just something a little different. Stay safe and healthy out there. This is Elite Fitness, and we are bringing wellness